Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Mechanicus, with me, BringItDon. So we're going to do the next boss mission, the Lord Astronomer in the Ekropis sector. So the Lord Astronomer, the Skitarii have located the sarcophagus of Lord Ekropis in his tomb. Prime Hermetic Captress requests a high-risk mission to be sent to destroy Ekropis, which gives us a heavy phosphor blaster, which sounds cool. The upgraded Kaga Koltaris, which I'm most excited about. Troop deployment cost is reduced by 30%, also really good. Then obviously Blackstone. So we can only afford to bring one troop with us. And they mostly do energy damage, so I need to pick a troop that has energy armor. So that guy. He also has energy armor, but he's only level 1. He only has 1 energy armor, where this guy has 2 energy armor. Yeah, I don't see why I would take anything besides these. Obviously get the upgraded version of the heal. I think 9 is as good as that's going to get, and then 6 attacks. I think that's the best one we have. Yeah, 4 attacks and 2 attacks, yeah. Alright, let's go. Auto-reporting routines added to Tech Priest internal conjugators. Intelligence on high-value targets critical. I hope we don't run into any high-value targets. Experience dictates whatever these Xenos are. They aren't likely to welcome our intrusion into their ruins. Yet we must be prepared for the eventuality. Hence my bringing Prime Hermetic and Captrix on this mission. If there are still Xenos life forms, their destruction will likely form principal objectives. Know the prey, find the prey, then the hunt commences. I'm going to start letting their voice acting play out, because I do like the way that it sounds. I think it's really cool how they handled the binary in the game. Skitarii operations in the Tomb of Ekropis have confirmed high-value target location. They have found Ekropis? Confirm location of the sarcophagus of Ekropis. I return in anticipation, but also concerned at this news. The chance to bring Ekropis to battle is a valuable one, but one with great risk. Target profile indicates advanced combat capabilities and environmental advantage. Xenos weaponry and awakening protocol level unknown. As the Magi Pecunium describe it, high risk, high reward. Pecunium? Pecunium? I don't know, whatever that is. My Skitarii are holding a perimeter around the sarcophagus chamber. They won't be able to do so for long. The awakening protocols are accelerating in the Tomb of Ekropis. A target consciousness probable. I've modified mission parameters accordingly. Facing Ekropis directly entails great risks, Subdomina, but I concur with the Prime Hermetic's assessment. Destroying Lord Ekropis is worth the risk. Very well, Magos. If this works, it could make it seem the lives lost in the Tomb of Ekropis were not for nothing. It's really hard to read. Dispatch the coursers, sharpen the spears. The hunt is on. I really like this guy's dialogue. Or sorry, that girl's dialogue. So how long is this tomb? Oh wow, that goes on for a little while. We are not welcome here. This is not our world. The lords of the Necrons own this world, and soon they will own all others. It is our duty to obey them. I didn't read that guy's stuff. He's saying there's a direct communication from Ekropis, and that it's exciting, but also scary. An insidious whisper worms its way through the noosphere, infecting the awareness of everyone connected to it. It appears as an incepted thought in the minds of everyone in the tomb of Ekropis at once. Yeah, transmit words of admonition to the troops in the tomb of Ekropis to remind them of their duty. In response to the thought invasion, the 408th Psalm of Righteous Hatred is uploaded to the comms units of all troops in the tomb. But the cohort's effectiveness is temporarily reduced by the blanket transmission overloading their comms units. The Xenos intrusion is cancelled out. Yeah, we'll do that one. Alright, they have an increased initiative. That's no good. The chamber contains several empty sarcophagi, some of which seem to have malfunctioned and show signs of having exploded or caught fire during the awakening process. Any destroyed Necrons have teleported away, but there may still be intelligence to be gleaned from these damaged devices. Yeah, let's loot the sarcophagi for valuable materials. The cohort rip out whatever valuable looking materials are visible among the damaged sarcophagi. Midway through the process, their rad tags flare crimson, alerting them to dangerous radiation leaking from the sarcophagi. They fall back, having taken a debilitating rad dose, with their packs full of salvage components. So if you hear any background noise, there's some yard work being done outside my window. Theoretical galactic model of Ekropis. Take care, Magos. The chances of blasphemous content being present approach 100%. Reams of astronomical data flood the noosphere of the tomb of Ekropis. The volume of information is huge, and would need the conjugators of the Casus Metallicum to make sense of. Yeah, run the data through the ship's conjugators. Understanding Ekropis' galactic view may be useful in fighting the Necrons. Another bad choice. The data grants a vision of a very different physics model, where forces such as gravity and electromagnetism are subordinate to the wills of ancient, immense intelligences. The Casus Metallicum's conjugators are unable to cope, and the resulting feedback causes the comms units of the Mechanicus troops to flare brightly in the noosphere, giving away their locations. Yes, so that makes sense. Because the Necrons have ties to the essentially the gods of reality, the Catan, or Catan, depending how you want to pronounce it. Again, not going to read those because we've read, I'm pretty sure, all of those already. Haven't seen a new one in quite some time. Sorry, I was also reading quickly there to try and cover up the sound of the yard work, so you guys wouldn't have to listen to that. What hatred the weak have for that which they do not know, for they know it was made by the strong. A synthesized voice echoes through the tomb of Ekropis, transmitted directly through the comms unit of every trooper in the tomb. They respond with curses and respond with curses and prayers transmitted at high volume through the tomb. Yeah. The polemic against the irrational and heretical, as penned by Fabricator General Macrologus, is blasted through the tomb of every available transmission source. Its caustic words scorn the enemy for daring to flaunt its blasphemy in the face of true sons of Mars. The din is enough to waken the few Necrons who still slumber. Alright. I don't think I made a single right choice there, unless there wasn't any right choices. And there it is, the sarcophagus of Ekropis. Looks like he sees himself as the center of the universe.
I told you, I warned you. This world is ours. This galaxy is ours. The two do not listen. The weak are ignorant, for they fear the knowledge of the strong.
Thrones of Mars, what was that?
You know what it is. You have always known. Did you think it will not come to this? You, whose existence is war, whose first terror is peace. Did you think without a fight.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping. Had my mechadendrites crossed. Target awareness confirmed. Awakening complete. Code Venator is in effect. Eliminate high-value target with extreme prejudice. Ahead lies a grand and ornate coffin, at the center of a clockwork armillary of stars and planets orbiting the sarcophagus. Yeah, now let's beseech the Omnissiah. This should give us some cognition points, I believe. I use a few moments before Ekropis awakens to pray for deliverance and strength. The cohort kneels to pray to the Omnissiah. A response comes to the noosphere in a pulse of cleansing data that clears the Necron junk code to create clarity of mind and purpose. The machine god's eyes are upon this moment. I kind of wish for the boss fights they would change the image to the image of the boss you're about to fight. I wonder if he's supposed to have a resurrection orb in his hand there, because he's kind of holding it out like he should. I really like the design of his tomb. That's really cool. Varguards. Shock. Odd. No data records in the slightest. Data fact. Normally small data files in each Necron form. Overwhelmingly cited statement. This is chance to insert. Name for Necron pattern directory. You knew about the Necrons before your research on this mission? Truth? Yes. I'm sure that in the scripture of the Talon Cog, it states, version 0.09, part 3, or page 3, wary of those that wonder. I fear you step too close to heresy, Scaevola. Heresy it is not. My goal equals learn my enemy to improve my assistant's capabilities to mission. I agree. In learning the Xenos, we can better combat them. If we keep to our traditions, we might falter for lack of knowledge. We'll name new Xenos. Joy. Name will be equals Varguard, Necron Varguard, and Imperial Gothic. Alright, we can probably just run him down, right?
I have seen the true form of the galaxy. It does not include you.
His voice acting is cool. This game is so awesome. Alright, Immortal detected. Database unlocked. Loading. Resak awakened, sire. Why he locked us away from his Necron studies, I do not know, but it is fueling my emotion receptors with frustration. His naming of the Necrons is helpful, however. Loaded. Personal recording. Subject, Immortal, NN-032. Subject is far more resilient than the warrior class. They also show signs of cognition, where warriors possess none. Sightings of them blurting out what seem to be direct and basic orders, proof of some cognition. Be aware of. Terra weapon distant molecular safe. File corrupted. Alright, so none of them can see us. So at least we're safe in that regard. We can use this time to collect some cognition. Let's move him to right here for now. Then what we can do is we can throw down some troops in the next turn. I do want to see what this guy's made of. 40 health and a bunch of physical armor. Okay.
The stars will turn red with the blood of mankind.
You say so. Alright, he's just gonna keep spawning. Alright, we're just gonna kill him, I guess. Bye, buddy. But at least we get cognition out of it, so. I will take it. So can this reach him? It can. And it does damage over time, so I think that's a good idea. Oh, what? Well, that's not what I expected. Okay. Why is this guy so hard to target? I hit him with that so I don't waste a cognition point trying to... kill him. Oh, it also didn't reveal this guy, which is even better. Oh, crap. Alright, so they get up after one turn. I need to finish them off immediately. Alright, they don't do a ton of damage. I was expecting more. I also picked this guy because the enemies that said that the mission brief said we're going to be in here were all energy-based enemies. These are all physical. Well, I guess he's not. That's a lot of damage, though. Alright, so this fight is going to be really frustrating, and also take a really long time. But I'm assuming he can only swap with the Var guards, not with the other enemy types. But I wonder... Nice. Gonna take him out so he doesn't come back. So that'd be super annoying. We'll grab some more cognition. Yeah, this is going okay. He might even be able to kill him. Yeah, alright, cool. I have an idea that I want to try out. I wonder if he can swap more than once per turn. Oh, he's hiding behind that crap. Fine, just take this guy out. I'm gonna try and grab as much cognition as I can, but yeah, this will be fine. Two to 4 damage. We can do better than that. Yeah, 9 damage? Heck yeah. Apply some acid. We can't even knock him back. Send him this way so he can try and grab that cognition next turn. He should take acid and fire, right? At least they're mostly melee. Nice. I'm gonna put him somewhere a little safer, so he doesn't die before he can get off his machine spirit. It's gonna hurt a little bit. I'm gonna go after that guy with him, I think. So I'm assuming just each one. Yeah. You can only summon one from each sarcophagus, it looks like. Sadly, everyone is out of range. But he can heal himself, so. Then he can go after this guy. Cause them to swap. Sucker. I'd rather go over here and give this guy the old 1-2. So then he should take... Let's stand on this side so he doesn't take shots from anybody else. What's going on here? There we go. That was weird. Nice. Yeah, so he would have taken shots from both of those guys if he had stayed where he was. So I'm glad I repositioned to the other side. That's a nasty shot.
I shall place a mark upon this map of the heavens to commemorate when your extinction began.
Well, that's nice of you. He's thinking of us. I don't want to come over here, buddy. You want to stay where you're at. Alright, he didn't do that much damage. So that's okay then. Oh, I'm gonna hit him. Nice. One damage. Heck yeah. That's all I like to see. He should be okay for a turn. Thank you for the cognition points. Like, get out of my face. Alright, so you can grab this. And run this way. Can I hit anybody with this? No, it does not look like it, because I'm elevated. But if I run all the way over... Maybe I can do it from over here. Let's hit that guy for a damage. I could have collected more cognition, but I think this is fine. I'm actually gonna activate this mechanical ignore armor. Still only gonna do like 2 damage to him. Oh, no, I did 7. Okay, that was fine. Make sure we can't take any shots. Yeah, how you like that, nerd? Yeah, let's disable his weapon. Absolutely. believe that was actually at an angle he could hit. That's okay.
The map of the future has no mark where I fell. The stars do not record my death. This did not happen.
You like that extra burn damage I threw at you, you nerd? I guess I should go reapply this. A couple of ways I can handle this. Let's go do that. That's 10 damage. Four damage, that's not bad. Hey, he doesn't have any cognition. That's a problem. I can knock him around at least. Maybe stand over here so this guy has to move. Yeah, I didn't plan for that. That's a ridiculous shot. Very good shot. Wasting a lot of time here. A lot of awakenings happening.
I shall record this defeat as proof of human inferiority. Only in death are you of any use to us.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Just keep raging against the dying of the light. Alright, fine, I'll do it this way. He's doing fine up here. I don't need to go get him into melee. Nice little 1 damage tick. I'm going to use this and heal all tech priests. And yeah, that's 12 health repaired on that guy. That was worthwhile. This flamethrower has some serious range on it, and I really appreciate that. Free cognition. Other free cognition. I'll take an attack of opportunity, but that's fine. Actually, you know what? I'll just knock him away. Even better. Sucker. Then I use this, increase my damage output, and then shoot this guy, and I think kill him this turn, right? Yep, definitely looks like it. And a machine spirit shot. Celestial Cartography Catastrophe. What a fantastic achievement name. I love alliteration. In case you couldn't tell by the title of a lot of my videos. Alliteration's where it's at. The heavily armed warform of the Lord Astronomer collapses, spewing sparks and flames. Its gauze coil is ruptured. For a moment it seems raw data is bleeding from the stricken Necron. Images of distant alien stars flicker through the noosphere, accompanied by millions of years of stellar migrations and galactic orbits. And Ekropis is still and cold, and the Lord Astronomer of Silva Tenebris is destroyed. Target eliminated. The Skitarii report a reduction in the coordination of Necron units in the tomb already. A moral and strategic success, Prime Hermeticon. Self-congratulation is illogical. High-value targets remain. Nevertheless, Captrix, a blow has been struck against the Xenos. I have the capacity to grant myself a moment of celebration from my quarantine emotional vaults. Perhaps you'd benefit from the same. No celebration, no pause. The hunt, never off, always on. I really like that character. Pretty neat. Though, it's going to go up 6% here, that's a little rough. That swap ability he had was super frustrating. 200, just from those guys. Yeah, I never put this and this together. Really should pay more attention to that. Alright, so we only have the last boss left, which we'll take care of in the next episode. Alright, so I need one of these because I have a perk that reduces the cost of this by 1. So I'd like to have that for the, Ooh, that sounds really good. That's a ranged version of that, I believe, right? There's a lot of really good items that I want. Let's go ahead and level up this guy. Choose between 2 Canticles, 2 damage to all troops for the next attack, 2 energy armor, and I forgot about command fire. Should have used that. That would have wrapped up that fight a lot sooner, I think. I'll choose between 2 Canticles, plus 2 damage to all troops for the next attack, or 2 energy armor, 2 physical armor to all troops for 1 round. Okay. And then we get the upgraded Kaga Kotaris, which might be able to be placed now. You can't get the upgraded version. Neither can he. That's fine. In a cone area. I could see that being useful. Not for him, though. I really like the flamethrower. I was really impressed by the flamethrower's performance there. So I'm going to keep that. Because it has more range than I thought it was going to. So I can see that just being super useful. Yeah, there's a lot of missions I really want to complete. Obviously this one. Because I want more cognition points. And then I also really want... I don't really want this, it's okay. An upgraded version of this would be better. But yeah, these two. I definitely want this. And I wouldn't mind having this. So looks like I'm going to be doing some jobs for Scabola after we take out the Corrupted King. That mission was really fun. I really enjoyed that boss fight. Like all the enemies that were being spawned. It was really cool. Yeah, I'm going to call this episode here, and then the next one we'll take on the Corrupted King, and yeah, pretty excited about it. This is fun. I like how the boss fights are actually unique. You know, they have like their own tombs, and the fights have unique mechanics, like the swap with those bar guards. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.